Sometimes ago, I was discussing with one of my friends who is actually a popular YouTuber, a popular TikToker. So I was asking her, what's the most horrible experience you've had with YouTube that made you not to take YouTube seriously? She was like, oh my gosh, the worst aspects of YouTube that I hate so much is its monetization and algorithm. So I was like, can you tell me more about it? She was like, there is no strategy that actually works for YouTube. YouTube is just luck. So to her, she concluded that YouTube is nothing but luck.
Hello guys, nice to have you back again in today's video. So in this video, I'm going to be giving you 7 key things that I found which got me monetized within 2 months.
In this video, I'm compelled by one of my subscribers to make this video. I didn't plan to make a video like this. I didn't plan it because I just want to mind my business because this topic is already flying everywhere on YouTube. So I don't even want to dabble into it. But one of my subscribers has been on me that I should please explain how I got monetized with just 17 videos. So in this video, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be as honest as possible to tell you all the steps I took to get monetized with just 17 videos on my channel. So the first thing, actually my channel started doing well immediately I started creating content. Like it didn't really take me a long time for for YouTube to start recommending my videos, which is one of the things I'll be so honest to explain to you what I did. YouTube is not luck. It's not luck because I've heard a lot of people saying that YouTube is just luck. It's just by luck you get monetized. No, there are actually strategies you can follow to get monetized, one of which is prayer. I know many of you by now be like, how does prayer has anything to do with the topic on ground? But I just want to tell you that prayer is very important. It's a topic that many would want to rule out. But left to me, I would not rule out prayer because it helped me a lot. As a content creator here on YouTube, I want you to see YouTube like a business. Most of you just think YouTube is a place where you just come and drop videos and go. See YouTube as your own studio. See YouTube as your own business. See YouTube as your own shop. Just like when you own your shop, you are always so eager to push it forward. If you have some goods that are lacking in your shop, you will be working so hard to restock. So that is the way you should take your YouTube channel. When you discover that your channel is lagging behind, restock by posting videos, restock by putting on wear your armor of prayer. Do you get it? Restock by also looking for more strategies to grow your channel. So as I was saying, prayer is one important point that I can never rule out on the growth of my channel. I pray a lot. In fact, before I began this channel, I had to pray about it. I prayed about this channel, and the very day I opened this channel, I still prayed and committed everything into God's hand. Until today, I still pray concerning this channel. You know why? Because I see it as it's my business. Just like the way you walk into your office, the first thing you do for those who are prayer inclined is to sit down, pray for the successful activities of that day in your office. Same way people also pray when they get to their shops. Before you even start displaying any goods in your shop, the first thing you do is to sit down, to pray to God, to take control of your sales, to bring customers your way, to remove any form of danger that will come your way. That is the same strength, the same energy you're supposed to be putting into your YouTube channel. Before you post any video, pray. Ask God that you don't want any danger. You don't want anything, this particular video, to hurt your channel. You don't want any form of problem from this video. You want God to push this video by himself, to do everything, to bring angels from east, south, west, north to watch your video. And I've never seen something that anyone hands over to God that he doesn't do for that person. So that is one important aspect of my YouTube channel growth that I don't joke with. Another thing I want to talk about is your settings. People overrule settings when it comes to opening a YouTube channel. Little do they know that settings has a lot of roles to play here on your channel. It's just like when I will always use your business as an instance for this, because YouTube is more like a business if you really understand it. So it's more like you rented a shop. The first thing you do is to do some paint cleanups on the shop, and also work on your paintings. Maybe things on the shop you don't really like it, you need to change, you need to renovate and a lot of things in the shop to make everywhere glitter. So that is the same way you should also beautify your channel first before anything. Beautify it in the sense of touching the settings. Do you get it? Touch the settings, look for those things, those tabs you need to turn on and those tabs you need to turn off. I've been hearing a lot of people say you need to turn off this, you need to turn on this, and you see another person saying the same thing that Mr. A said it should be turned on. The other person is telling you to turn it off, and all these contents are already making us go insane. You don't know what to turn on and what not to turn on. So all you have to do is just to make researches by yourself. Left to me, I don't depend on all this information flying here and there in YouTube. All I do is, before I touch any tab, I make sure I've gone to my ChatGPT to ask that man some questions. Like, I don't joke with ChatGPT when it comes to this YouTube channel. Before I turn any tab on, thank God for ChatGPT, it will never lie to you. So far it knows the answer to your question is within its reach. So before I turn any tab on, I'll first of all go to ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT, this particular button with this name on YouTube, should I turn it on, or do you think I should just leave it the way YouTube has already set it? ChatGPT is always real enough to tell me what to do. So the first thing I think is very important in your settings is setting up your location. Most people don't know about this. I've seen a lot of channels that when I visit those channels, I see that their locations are in United States. Meanwhile, they are not actually in United States. United States is actually the headquarter of YouTube company. Let me just call it a company. So United States is actually their headquarter. That is why you see that all channels you are creating is always located to United States. So it's now left to you to change that setting to your own location. It's just like someone who lives in Jamaica. You are allowing your channel location to be in United Kingdom, but you are not in United Kingdom. So how do you now expect YouTube to bring audience who are in Jamaica to you when your location is in United Kingdom? So that particular button, that particular settings is very, very important. It's the first thing I did. So when I saw that location, United States, I thought about it. I was like, but I'm not in United States. Should I leave it or should I not leave it? I went to ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT about it, and I discovered that I should actually change it to my real location. So I went ahead to change it to my real location. And I discovered that a lot of people from my country were actually viewing my videos. I know a lot of people might want to quote me. They will be like, if I set it to my actual location, I will not be getting a lot of revenue when I'm monetized and all that. But I think you should at least start building your channel from people who can relate to your videos. Do you get it? It's just like I'm into a money making niche, and I left my channel location to be in United States. Meanwhile, what I'm talking about in my channel is what will benefit people in my country. So how do you now expect people in United States to relate to what I'm talking about in my videos? Maybe along the line, when I've gotten quality audience that I want, I would now change my location to be in United States, so that people from different locations can actually view my videos. But I think the best thing to do is to start from your grassroots. Start from the country where you are from. Let YouTube promote your content to people who can actually relate to you. There are some content you post, you see that people in United States are not interested in it. People in United Kingdom are not interested in it. That is why it's very important to put your settings into the location of where you are living, not just from where you are from, because you might be from certain country and you are living in a different country. So set it to where you feel your audience are. So you might be from the country I'm from, but you live in Canada and you are talking about politics in my country. So it's wrong to now be putting your settings on Canada, because people in Canada who will relate to your content are just very few. So that is why you need to put your settings to be in that country where your audience are. So I don't know if I'm really communicating with what I have said. I believe I am. So without wasting much of your time, let's go to the next thing which you should consider. That is, it's not a matter of putting loads of contents on your channel. Yes, I know that consistency is very important here on YouTube, but it's not all about packing the whole videos in this world and piling up in your channel, that when people watch it once, they will run away from your channel, they will never come back again. No, put quality contents that people will come around get values from. You will see that those people will stick to your channel. I've seen a lot of content creators with over 500,000 subscribers that currently, if I watch their videos, I'll be like, is this content creator okay? What kind of rubbish content is this? But you still see his or her subscribers so happy watching that video, and that is because that person has created that ground. His or her initial videos were really worth it. That is why you see that now that that person is no longer keeping up with the right quality content he or she was creating before, his or her fans are still buying his or her ideas in that content. So putting on quality content is very important. It's not all about quantity. It's not all about quantity, but quality. Quality is more important than quantity. I'm not trying to rule out the fact that having enough content in your channel is important. I'm not ruling it out. But what I'm trying to say is that in as much as you are pulling in more contents, try to make them quality. Put your viewer in your shoe, put your audience in your shoe, that what if you are this person burning this data to watch this video, and at the end you are not getting anything from it? How will you feel? I've seen content like that I just watched. The content is promising that I will get this, get that at the end of the video, and I stick to it, watch about 1 hour video, and at the end the content did not deliver what it promised. I always feel sad about it, and that is why I always ensure I put my audience first in any content I want to drop in my channel. Before I drop any video, the first thing I ask myself is, what value are my audience going to get from this video? And if I discover that the video is not real, I've found myself deleting a lot of videos that I spent some minutes creating. And that's because I sat down, I asked myself, this video, is it really worth it? Yes, I saw people creating similar videos and they got a lot of views, but are my viewers really going to get a value from this content? And you see me deleting the video at the end. So that is that about that. Another thing is live stream. This is another important thing that people do not know about live stream. Live stream is very good because I've seen a lot of content creators using it to get monetized in less than 3 to 4 days. So if you really want to get monetized without any hassle or hustle, just go into live streaming. I want to also tell you the negative aspect of live streaming. You know, everything that has advantage actually has a disadvantage. So live streaming also has its own advantages. So I would advise that if you are a new content creator, you don't start your channel first with live streaming. I know that everything, what we are all looking for is to get monetized, make money and all that, but it doesn't work that way. You will see that you are monetized. I've seen a channel with 500 subscribers, and when I check his videos, the guy is having like 10 views, 20 views, and I was like, where did this guy get this 500,000 subscribers from? Or are my eyes deceiving me? Is there something I'm not seeing in this channel? So when I took out the guy actually has over 400 videos, so it made it hard for me to know where the guy actually got the subscribers from. But I was so eager to know, I was so curious, so I had to take my time. I was like, even if it would take me 100 years to find how this guy got this 500k subscribers and having just low views from, I will do it. At that day, I took out my whole time, scroll back to all of his videos. I now discovered that none of his videos, I mean long form videos, has ever gotten more than 100 views. Can you imagine? So I was still curious, where did he get these subscribers from? So I went to his shorts. I discovered that he was just having 2 shorts with maybe 50 views or thereabout. So I now had to visit Mr. Livestream to ask him what happened to this guy's channel. Why is he not getting views from his channel? And Mr. Livestream told me that he used me. Oh, I was on my own. He came and used me. I was even begging him to post long form videos, and he insisted that it's me he wants, because he wants to get monetized in 2 days. And I did it for him. So what do you want me to do? So that is the funniest aspect of live stream that I want you to avoid. Live stream is very important, but I don't it's very good though. Live stream is good, so don't quote me wrongly. But one thing I would discourage you about live stream is, once you create your channel and you really want your audience to be your audience, not just a ghost audience that are just in your channel doing nothing, you don't even know whether the subscribers are still alive or not. So that's not the kind of subscribers I want you to have when you are just creating your channel, which is why you should not start your channel with live streaming if you really want to get quality audience. I know that getting monetized is very important, but also getting monetized and getting a quality pay at the end of the month is even more important, because rushing to get monetized and at the end you are not seeing the value from it doesn't make any sense. It's more like you were just running and running in vain. So if you are starting up your YouTube channel, the first thing you should take very important is starting your long form videos. Start with long form videos. If you check this my channel, you see that all my videos are majorly long form videos, though at times I try creating live streams. I had poor network, a good radiance to bad rubbish. I never knew that I was even helping myself by network giving me issue going live, because I tried doing live stream maybe 2 or 3 times on this channel, and bad network disrupted me. But good radiance to bad rubbish, they say. I never knew that it was even to my own advantage. What I'm saying in essence is that live stream is good, but don't start it when you just created your channel. It's not all about rushing to get monetized, but also consider having quality audience that when you post your videos, they'll be ready to watch them for you. If you have already gotten about 15 videos, 30 videos on your channel, and you've gotten some audience that just subscribes on their own, I mean audience who came on their own and subscribed for you without you asking them to please sub for you. Once you have gotten like 500 of them, you can now go into live streaming to complete it to 1,000. So when you have that 500 genuine subscribers and you post your new long form video, you see that at least, let's say 200 of them will click to watch your video. So by them clicking to watch your video, they are already triggering the YouTube algorithm to your favor. So by the time 200 genuine subscribers watch your videos, watch it to the end, and perform other actions in your video, it will give YouTube algorithm, it will give them, pass a kind of information to it that this person has created a quality video. You know that these people who work with YouTube, they don't have that kind of time to be checking everyone's video. They've already set a kind of robot, a bot that checks everything we post here on YouTube. So if it doesn't meet the set down instructions, that's the bot will just push the video aside. So for you to trigger your YouTube algorithm to get views immediately you post your videos, I advise that you don't go into live streaming immediately you create your channel. Because if you go into live streaming first and you got the subscribers, you got the subscribers and finally get monetized, you still come back to struggle with your real audience, which is why I don't buy that idea of going into live streaming immediately you create your channel. What is that about live streaming? And if your channel, if you've been posting a lot of videos, you've already gotten about 100 videos or thereabout, and your challenge is just the subscribers, you can do live stream. You can do your live stream to complete your subscribers and get monetized. Let's also look at the consistency of your postings. How consistent are you? Do you take your YouTube channel as a place where you just come by, drop one video today, and we will not see you again until after like 3 weeks or more? Where do you want to go with such an attitude? Do you get it? So at least, let's say you are a working class who don't have that kind of time, but you really want to earn from YouTube, like you want to take YouTube as a side hustle, I advise that even if possible, try to post twice in a week. Twice is even small. Try to post 3 times in a week. It might not completely be a long form video all the time. Even if you cannot post a video, try to post to just make a post. You know that part where you can post a picture, try to interact with your audience, post it instead of just leaving your channel like that you don't want to post anyhow video. Yes, I understand with you, but make a photo post. Just make a post interacting with your audience. Let them know why you haven't posted. You have been a kind of busy, or try to create a poll question where you can ask them, what kind of content would you like me to create next for you. Just try to continue that communication with your audience. So by so doing, you are passing a message across to your algorithm that you are still with them. But when you just leave your channel empty like that for several weeks, when you come back, that's one thing that's one thing the YouTube algorithm does not fail to do for anyone. If you leave your channel empty for some weeks, if you come back, you start afresh. That is YouTube algorithm for you. So if you are coming back, if you like, you can go for 1 year. It doesn't concern them. Their own is that whenever you come back, you start afresh again, to start building your audience again. Because the audience you've already gotten, the subscribers you already have, this YouTube space is a very competitive space, is a very competitive market. So before you come back, those your subscribers have gotten someone who shares similar videos to subscribe to. So that is why you have to keep on relating with them. Let them know that this person is still with them. I still have your interest in my mind, just that I'm busy. I don't have that kind of time now, but I still have you in mind. So by so doing, they can still be checking back. Like I have some channels that on daily basis I check to see if they have posted to watch their videos. I have channels like that. I have channels that I'm always eager to see their notifications so that I can jump in and watch. So that is how you should make your audience to feel. Let them feel the impact of your absence when you are not around, and you see some of them even trying to find a way to communicate with you to see why you haven't posted for some time. So that is exactly how you should be consistent in your channel to move your channel forward. If you check my channel, I think it was the fourth video I posted here that I got over 8,000 views as a new con creator, because this channel is completely new. It's about 2 months old or thereabouts. So what I did to get that 8,000 views was that I posted consistently. I posted that video like today. I posted that video like today. The next day I posted again. After the second day I posted again. The fourth day I posted again or thereabout, and I discovered that those 4 videos that rhymed like that, we are all performing well. If I'm not mistaken, I think it should be the highest views in my channel, and that is the power of consistency. So that is that about being consistent. Now let me be honest with you about another thing I did to break out my channel, to make the YouTube algorithm to be noticing my presence. Though I was not all that faithful with it, but the days when I was faithful, I saw the impact on my channel. Your creation time is very important. Most people think that YouTube is just a place where they can just come and drop a video in the morning or in the afternoon or just anytime they feel like. Monitor your time. I know that if you are not yet monetized, or if you've not start getting a lot of views, you might not have that opportunity to know when your viewers are online. So if you don't know when your viewers are always online, at least try to use your sense to do some certain things without anyone even telling you. Just like you know that people in United States, let me say, when in my country it's just 4 o'clock in my country, so over there in United States it's already their night, like it's night over there, it's afternoon over here. So and you are targeting, let me say your audience are in United States, you are targeting people in United States in that video. Your sense should tell you that you should first of all check the time when these people are going to be awake. The best time you should post for them is either in the morning, let me say around that kind 6 to 10 or thereabout, when some people are still not off to work, because over there they work per hour. So we still have a lot of them who work from home. So at least post in the morning. No need posting in the afternoon for such audience. Then post again in the evening. Let's say around that kind 5 p.m., when you know that everyone is already back from work. Same thing applicable if you are from other countries. Check the timing of the targeting audience. Check their time before you make a post relating to them. So if you are monitoring your timing, the time you post, you see that your videos are going to be doing very well. It's just like I make a video now and I'm posting it in the afternoon. Let me say I'm into cooking niche and I'm posting a video in the afternoon, maybe around that kind 1 p.m. Who is going to watch it for me, for crying out loud? Everyone is literally in their workplaces, and at that moment nobody's brain is talking about food or what they are going to cook in their house. So the best time you should post, if you are in such niche, is evening. Post it evening time. Around that kind 4 o'clock, people are already thinking about what would they cook this evening, what kind of meal are they going to eat tonight. Like me, sometimes by evening I check out YouTube to see if I can see a new way somebody has made moi moi recipe, so I just copy it and paste for that night the dinner. So that is just the way it works. If you want to talk about if your content is related to snacks one can eat when in your leisure periods, then that one is also good to post it around 12 p.m. Let me say around 11 p.m., because people usually go on break by 12. So around 11 they are already thinking, what snack do I eat? So if you post a video like that at that kind timing, or even by 12 p.m., you see that you get audience who will watch that video. Even if the person is not, because I know someone will just tell me now, are they going to be cooking that food by that time? They are in their workplaces. So even if that person is not going to cook that, is not going to make that snack at that time, at least the person will watch the video and have it in mind that when I get home, I'm going to make this snack and I'll be bringing it to my workplace tomorrow. So I'm just talking from an experience, because I was once a 9 to 5 worker, so I know how these things work. So that is why I'm just using it as an example. Another thing that is also important that I did was posting a long form video. If you know what you are going to talk about in your video, it's not like you just make your video long to be talking jargons. If you know what you are going to say, if you have a high command over the information you want to pass across, then try posting a long form video. Long form videos tend to get more watch hour, which also, if audience sticks watching to that video, you will see that YouTube algorithm is going to be recommending that particular video to more people who may need it. And also, I've heard a lot of people say things like it's wrong to share your video links. Why did YouTube now put that button of share? They were not stupid to put share when they don't want, if they don't want you to share your video. They put that share because they want to share, they want you to share your video, and they did not specifically tell you where to share your video, whether you should share only on Facebook, on Telegram, on Instagram. They did not specify, which means that they allow you to share your videos to wherever you know that when you share it you are going to bring in audience to watch your videos. But you should also do it strategically. It's not that you just start to fly immediately you post a video, you start flying it up and down to viewers to watch for you. You have to do it strategically. What I mean by doing it strategically is by when you post your video, give it at least, let's say, 40-45 minutes, and if possible 1 hour. Just allow YouTube to do their own. Let them share your videos to whichever audience they feel they want to share your videos to. So when you have already given them that time to share your videos, you can then start sharing to your audience. I share my videos a lot. I share to WhatsApp, I share to Telegram. These are the two platforms I've been sharing my videos each time I finish posting, of which I've not even posted. I don't think I've ever posted any of my YouTube videos on Facebook, of though I'm planning to start now. I've not been that social media inclined recently. So I'm going to get back to sit on those platforms again. So feel free to share your videos. There is nothing wrong in sharing your videos. If YouTube doesn't want you to share your videos, apparently they wouldn't have put that button for you. So share your videos, but make sure you are doing the right thing. And by that right thing, I pray that God is going to help each and every one of us to achieve all our set down goals in this channel. So guys, if you are yet to subscribe for me, please kindly subscribe for me. And I want you to be a part of this family. So it doesn't take you anything. It doesn't even cost you a dime to subscribe. All you need to do is just to tap on that button. And when you are done, just click on the notification button so that whenever I upload videos like this, you'll be the first to get notified. Till I see you next time, I remain Coach Emilia Davids. Bye.